J.C. Watts was going along pretty good, and when he threw the interception to Paul Gray, from that point on, he just hasn't moved the football.
Did you see Gary Durchik there on the sidelines? He's just taken over this job a couple weeks ago, but he showed a little emotion there. And sometime in the press conference the other day, they were mentioning that both of these coaches are emotional coaches, and Durchik didn't look very emotional in that press conference, but he showed a little bit of emotion here, and I think he told his quarterback, let's keep the ball on the ground and don't take any chances of throwing it around like that.
McTagg's third down punt to Stu Fraser. They're running the reverse with Catterbone, but Montreal was ready for it. Aaron Hill dropped Catterbone with an excellent open field tackle.
I look down on the bench. I see Mark Stevens warming up down there for the Concord. Maybe he's going to get a chance to play today. I think it's good. It's a good time. I don't think they're in too much danger right now. We're 30-13 lead.
Now J.C. Watts is going back in the ball game, so they're going to fire their best shot with the 5:03 left in the game.
The way that Aaron Hill and several of those Montreal punt coverage people got downfield, you'd almost think they were looking at that Ottawa playbook. They seem to be ready for that one.
Well, you know they were warned. Ottawa's run it before, so you're going to be warned about that. Stay home.
J.C. Watts back in at quarterback for Ottawa. He got away from Brett Williams, throws deep at Jemison. Made the hit, or made the catch, and Aaron Hill the hit, but Jemison was able to hang on.
Give him full marks for this reception because Aaron Hill stuck him just as he caught the ball and turned. Aaron Hill was there to really level him.
Boy, those are the kind that are really smart, too, because you usually get them in the back or in the kidney area or someplace, and it's very easy to forget about that football and let it go.
There's the throw. Watch this catch and watch the hit. Bang, there he is. See that head pop back? You know he took a good hit.
Was it you that said that someone just said recently getting a hit like that and letting that ball go is something like being out in the traffic with a bottle of milk and having getting hit by a car, and all of a sudden the milk isn't very important to you anymore.
You know, Ron, you talked about turning points in this ball game. During one of our commercial breaks, I think you may have hit the nail on the head when you said the turning point occurred last weekend.
Yeah, Ottawa had a tough week last weekend. You know, they went out to BC and they played the Lions a heck of a football game, and you know they had the opportunity to finish first at that time, and they lose to the Lions, and then they wanted home field advantage and finishing second, and Montreal up and beats Edmonton, so they go from first to second and third, and as you mentioned, and then Joe gets fined $2,000 for the week. It was a tough couple days for the Ottawa Roughriders.
As you pointed out earlier, Stevens is warming up at that Montreal bench, so we may see the young quarterback in the final minutes of the ball game. Catterbone was the intended